I am delighted to welcome you all to another significant milestone event in our drive to attain self-sufficiency in rice production. The Pyramid Unveiling movement for 2020 wet season harvest that started in Niger State moved to Kebbi, touched Gombe, and now we are in Ekiti State, and is expected to transit to more states over the coming months. This auspicious event is significant in a lot of ways. It is the first ever grain pyramid in the Southwest, and also the first time that the Rice Farmers Association and CBN Paddy Pyramid Unveiling activity is holding in the Southwest. We strongly believe that this event will generate the required momentum to catalyze rice cultivation in the region and provide a sustainable source of paddy for the numerous rice mills springing up in the southwestern part of our country and environs. This symbolic event reinforces our belief in the massive potential in Nigeria agricultural sector and the need for more private sector investment in the agricultural value chain. We believe significant improvements in domestic production of staple food items would help in attaining our price stability goals while reducing our dependence on imported food items. In pursuance of Mr. President's drive for economic diversification, with emphasis on agricultural revolution, the Anchor Borers program has become a game changer for financing smallholder farmers in Nigeria and will ultimately help in achieving some of the goals of the government's economic sustainability plan. Over the past 5 years, implementation of the Anchor Borers program has led to significant improvement in agricultural outputs, as well as increase in income of our rural communities. The achievements recorded have also helped to show that Nigeria can indeed achieve self-sufficiency in the production of staple food items within the shortest possible time. The positive impact of the Anchor Borers program can be seen in all our agrarian communities, as it has brought hope to the farming population through the timely delivery of agricultural inputs and the provision of a guaranteed market for their outputs at market-determined price. The Anchor Borers program has been able to support some of our macroeconomic objectives by enabling more employment opportunities, driving financial inclusion, and improving access to finance in our rural communities. From inception till date, we have financed 3,107,000 farmers for cultivation of 3,800,000 hectares across 21 commodities through 23 participating financial institutions in the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. The implementation of the Anchor Borers program, like any other smallholder financing program, has been quite challenging due to a plethora of factors, which include our land holding system, prolonged poor productivity per hectare, poor adoption of modern agronomic practices, lack of adequate mechanization support services, post-harvest losses, to mention a few. We have continuously improved on our learning experiences and now have a clear line of sight that these challenges are surmountable with proper planning, timely execution of plans, and synergy among all stakeholders. We have added several layers of control to improve our transparency and accountability among all stakeholders. And what you are witnessing today is a demonstration of our growth and a strong indication of the enormous potential in the country's agricultural space. It is important to know that we are still a far cry away from achieving our desired objective, but the growth process reaffirms our belief in the potential inherent in our agricultural sector. Under the 2020 wet season, the Rice Farmers Association Refund CBN partnership, we financed 221,450 farmers for the cultivation of 221,000 hectares in 32 states. The pyramids being unveiled today are part of the harvest from the various fields from the southwest and other neighboring states to demonstrate the spread of the movement and provide evidence that rice production is viable in all states of the Federation. Beyond reform, we have also supported a number of prime or private anchors, Omolua bee farms in Ekiti, Time Sellers in Ogun State, True Chem in Ogun State, Wems Agro in Ondo, and many more awaiting disbursement for 2021 wet season. I had heard my brother, Governor Ondo State, talk about the prohibitive cost of land clearing, particularly in the southern part of the country. He is very correct. You know, I have traveled to different parts of this country. In some northern parts of the country, particularly, I was in Sokoto about 4 years ago, and I stood on a plain land, and I could see 10 kilometers radius of flat land, which shows how endowed our country is. Land clearing is almost next to nothing. But in the southern part of our country, we recognize that land clearing is very prohibitive. And that is the reason that about 2 years ago, the Central Bank of Nigeria unveiled the Accelerated Agricultural Development Scheme, the AADS. This scheme is meant for the states to draw 1.5 billion naira for them to clear land in their states. Some of the states have accessed this facility. We would like to encourage other states that have not accessed this facility to please do the same, particularly in the southern parts of our country, so that they can clear land, make land available not only to farmers in our rural communities, but our young and youthful population who badly need employment, who badly need to be encouraged. And about 3 weeks ago, when we were in one of the states, I think Gombe or so, I had said that agriculture is today a profitable business. And I said that there are some anchors, prime anchors that we funded during the 2020 season, whether in maize or in paddy, particularly in maize. There was one of them where we disbursed about 7 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, this prime anchor made profit of over 20 billion. Agriculture is profitable today in Nigeria. We will continue to strive to make it profitable for us. We will strive to make mechanization a key aspect of agriculture program in Nigeria.
The program, which was introduced on November 17, 2015, to enhance rice production, has made significant progress, particularly in the first 2 years of the program, 2015 to 2017 alone. It recorded significant increase in rice production, with resultant decrease in rice importation. For instance, rice importation from Thailand fell from 644,131 metric tons in September 2015 to 20,000 metric tons in September 2017, which accounts for a drop of over 90%. The success so far recorded was made possible because of the Anchor Borrowers Program, introduced by the federal government in conjunction with the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria and funded by the Central Bank of Nigeria, which has not only improved rice production, but has also enhanced quality through destoning. Federal government disbursed money to the Anchor, and in conjunction with the participating states for land clearing, provision of seeds for planting, inputs such as knapsack sprayers, tube wells, pumping machines, plows, combined harvesters, rice milling machines, and production lines, including packaging. Funds provided at very low interest had made possible easy access to rice farmers, economies of scale as large clusters of farmers are enlisted, enhanced rice value chain in the form of finance to primary producers to processors, handlers, wholesalers, storage, marketing, and export. Improvement in our farmers' fortunes, employment generation, food sufficiency, thereby banishing poverty and insecurity. Generation of revenue, as farmers are now in a position to pay taxes. Diversification of our economy, and improvement in the national economy as Naira gains in value.
This is a testament to the success of the clarion call by Mr. President that we should grow what we eat and eat what we grow. Rice is a commodity that grows in 36 states of Nigeria and the FCT. So each state is capable of competing, each state is capable of doing better. Rice production was not introduced to Ekiti in the last 6 years. They have been producing rice. But what has happened in the last 6 years is that the policy guidance and the support of the central bank has made it possible for us to produce, for our farmers to produce rice better and generate more yield per hectare and make more income, and for that rice to be milled and consumed locally. That is what this revolution was all about. And we congratulate all Nigerians, those in the value chain, Governor of Central Bank, President Muhammadu Buhari, the Vice President, and indeed all state governors for keying in.
I want to commend our President Muhammadu Buhari, for his efforts. We cannot take this away from him. It deserves special mentioning. When it comes to food production in this country, severance on issue of food, let us give it to Mr. President. And I'm sure we won't get to this level without the singular cooperation of one person, and I want to mention him here. We won't get to this level if Mr. President and all of us had not had a CBN governor that was focused, and that is focused. Godi, you have done very well. Your support for agriculture is unrivaled. All of us have seen it. You are doing wonderfully well. The Anchor program is now effective in your own time. These are things that came up in your own time. You are supporting rice farming. You are supporting cocoa. We still have a paper before you. You are supporting so many agricultural investments all over the country. CBN, under your watch, has done tremendously well.